It's grown tremendously, and you know, back in the '80s when we would do this, it was just a few guys who were putting these things in, and everybody thought you're crazy. You're crazy for putting that storage there. Who's gonna need your storage? They'll just put the stuff in the garage. Well, they don't just put their stuff in the garage. Everybody wants storage, and everybody loves their junk because their junk's better than anybody else's junk.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
You know, so much fun. Trade shows are our life. You know, we have found out that with Storage Wars, there are more storage buyers, more people that are into the trade shows, and we're finding out all of the different folks that are part of storage.
For 2 days, we've been meeting every owner and every manager from all over the United States, and it's just fun. This has been the 2019 Fall Conference, and it's in the beautiful Las Vegas, and everybody is being lucky, and we have talked to a lot of people.
I've seen you at several more recently. Are you starting?
Since maybe about 20 of them.
Yeah, it seems like we've hit everything the last
Since
4, 5, 6 years, right?
StorageAuctions.net, our online, you know, storage company, because we can't be in every state, you know, doing it live.
And we're involved with some other industries like the moving and storage industry also, and we hit those sometimes.
And Storage Wars, of course, you know, we're the face of auctions, so we come in, we just are treated like royalty. You know,
and we get to go to the TSSA, the Texas Association. They would fly us in, give us a room, and we would raise money for the Shriners Children's Burn Hospital in Galveston. Hunt Brothers, they're big with the Texas Storage Association. We're members of that also, and we have a lot of friends there. We haven't been there in a couple, 2 or 3 years, but we're wanting to go back and get involved.
How would you describe the trade shows today versus when you started going back in the 90s?
Well, I drank a lot more then, so you know, it'd probably be one of those.
So
you know,
crisper today.
They are crisper now. I'm a little older, so my body hurts a little bit more. I realize that this is a lot of work. A lot of work to go to a trade show and entertain and talk to people. And
I've noticed these days, you know, with the social media and the people at it. You know,
I think the self-storage they're a lot huger now.
A
they're
lot
huge.
bigger.
3,000 or 4,000 people now, maybe 1,000 people, right?
300 or 400 different booths. There wasn't too much light on the storage industry. It really, you know, people didn't know everything that was happening. Now, you know, 1,000 or 2,000.
I think it really blew up. I think you know, there were like 48,000 facilities back in 2010 or whatever, and I don't know how many there are. You could probably answer that better than me, but I bet you it's probably 55 or 58,000 or something. Probably something like that.
Roughly 50,000 right now, but
Okay.
All right.
It's grown tremendously, and you know, back in the '80s when we would do this, it was just a few guys who were putting these things in, and everybody thought you're crazy. You're crazy for putting that storage there. Who's gonna need your storage? They'll just put the stuff in the garage. Well, they don't just put their stuff in the garage. Everybody wants storage, and everybody loves their junk because their junk's better than anybody else's junk.
Right. So when you attend these trade shows now, what's a successful trade show to you? How are you extracting value from visiting these? What does that look like?
We're just trying to network, like Laura said, and we're trying to find the right people that are making the decisions for some of these larger companies. Now that we have StorageAuctions.net, I just plugged myself. You know, now that we have that, it's important, you know, to get as many facilities as we can on there, so we can, you know, so we can make money and keep it going.
When our site is blowing up and our phone is ringing and we're able to have 17 employees, we know we're doing better, and the trade show is an opportunity for us just to go ahead and get out there. Here we are, we're in person, people see us, they get excited, we do our phone calls, we get back with them, they go, oh my gosh, you really are calling me. Yes, we are.
Yeah, now that you know, now that we have a platform that can do nationwide auctions, it's just great, because we don't meet a stranger ever anyway, and just when we were pushing live auctions, American Auctioneers, just when we were plugging live auctions in California and the West Coast, you know, we would come to these every once in a while, and you know, we were just really
we're based in California.
We didn't have as many people.
Nevada,
we couldn't work for so
Arizona.
many folks, and you know, now these companies have all merged, and they're getting bigger, and they're getting more organized, and they're getting smart, and they're hiring a lot of people like her, and you know, they're just getting it. You know, it's just a different game now. It's a higher tech game now, and it's a more organized thing, and you know, it's just you know, like Storage Wars is like a stew. You've got all the right components in there, and when you have all the right amounts of, you know, mushrooms and meat and onions, it tastes really good. But if you have too much of anything, it's not good. And it seems like with the storage industry, there's just so many different more components in there that's making the flavor of what's going on. It's great, and it's exciting to watch, actually, for me. It's exciting to watch this industry grow the way that it has.
Yes, it really has.
And because we're part of it too.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
We're iconic.
You are. That's for
Thank
sure.
you.